Steve, it's pretty clear right now that the Biden administration is intent on setting up a police state, basically. And here's why. On August 8th, the home of the former President Trump was raided. On August 9th, the next day, all the media outlets, CBS, CNBC, USA Today, National Review, Bloomberg, Reuters, all said he had no knowledge of it. Well, look at the timeline. It dates back from in February when President Trump voluntarily turned over to the archives 15 boxes. Look at the letters in April 11th and April 29th, where basically this administration was taking the extraordinary step of waiving executive privileges of the former president. And, even Alan Dershowitz, who's not a conservative, but is somebody who knows the Constitution, says this isn't right and ultimately ought to be decided by the Supreme Court. But it's a shame what this administration is doing. Their intent is to, one, you don't know if he told the truth, it'd be almost a miracle. He doesn't mind lying, and this just proves it.
Well, and it's remarkable insofar as that the news media is spinning it completely differently. Not that Joe Biden, but that they had this need to do this. They had no need to do this. These are documents may or may not have been classified, may have been declassified by a former president. The FBI was in there, looked at them on June the 3rd, said, hey, can you put a better lock on this door? Okay. Donald Trump was cooperating. And it comes back to it. It's quite clear two things to me, Congressman. Number one, they want Donald Trump on the ballot on November 8th of this year. They want to be able to run against Donald Trump. They certainly can't run on their own record, Democrats. It's a disaster. I mean, a disaster is being polite. And the second thing is they want to disqualify Donald Trump from running in 2024. So makes him toxic and make people like you, well, do you support Donald Trump? He's a traitor, Those sorts of silly questions you'll get. Colleagues of yours will get. And then to try to disqualify President Trump from 24. Where am I going wrong?
It's exactly what they're trying to do. They want to take out a political opponent, potential political opponent, that Joe Biden wants to seal his fate by these Gestapo tactics. And the thing about it is having the reverse effect with the American people. And as you said, they were in his home in June voluntarily. I mean, he hadn't fought this at all. But it's pretty evident now. They'll use any means. They'll say anything. They'll use the media. And here's my question with the media. His home was raided on the 8th. They came to his defense on the 9th. What investigative actions did they take to see if this were true or not? They go to bat for him right off on anything. And this ought to frighten the American people to death, what's taking place in this country by this administration, which knows no bounds and is politically motivated. And they will. The FBI used to have a reputation that was sterling. They set the gold standard. Not now by what they're doing.